friends, I'm Ruxana. I'm here to present my seminar topic about poetic form couplet. What is the definition of couplet in poetry? A couplet is a pair of consecutive lines of poetry that create a complete thought or idea. The lines often have a similar syllabic patterns called a meter. While most couplets rhyme, not all do. A couplet can live within a bigger poem or be a poem or its own. History of the couplet. The original meaning of couplet in French is two pieces of iron connected by a root or a hinge. The Latin origin is couplet, which means a bond or a link. In poetry, the lines of a couplet are linked by the thought that joins them together. They first emerged in the English language during the 13th century when English poets began to use them as literary devices to establish patterns in verse. What are some of the different types of couplets in poetry? Couplets group one idea into a short stanza. The characteristics that define a couplet meter, rhyme scheme, or origin divide them into specific types of couplets such as heroic couplet. This is the most common couplet used in English poetry. Heroic couplets follow an iambic pentameter, a rhythm that has a 5-2 syllable beat with emphasis placed on the second syllable. Chaucer pioneered the use of heroic couplets in the Canterbury Tales in the 14th century. Alexander Pope and John Dryden were famous for their use of heroic couplets in the 18th century. A qasida is an Arabic poem that is a series of couplets. There can be dozens of couplets in a qasida. Chinese couplet. Couplets have been used in Chinese poetry for 2000 years. In Chinese poetry, couplets are written as individual poems. The couplet poems are hung around doorways on special occasions like New Year's Day, birthdays, and weddings with wishes for a prosperous life. Closed couplet. A couplet that has two separate sentences is a closed couplet. They are also called formal couplets. Open couplet. A couplet that flows from the first line to the second line as one continuous sentence is an open couplet. They are also referred to as run-on couplets. Split couplet. Split couplets have asymmetrical rhythms. The first line is iambic pentameter, 5 beats. The next line is iambic diameter, 2 beats. The purpose of a couplet in poetry. Couplets express an idea in a concise, memorable statement. Poets use this finite narrative for rhythm. The quick packing of a couplet brings energy to a poem. Imagery. Couplets can be colorfully written, creating an image in just a few words. Emphasis. A couplet emphasizes an idea by creating and resolving a thought in 2 lines. Conclusion. Poets sometimes use couplets to signify the end of the poem and to leave a poem on a succinct note that leaves a lasting impression. The sonnet form consists of 14 lines of iambic pentameter with a couplet at the end to conclude and summarize the poem. Thank you.